Hello everyone, welcome to part 100 of Laravel 10 series in which we are getting the e-commerce website. So this is the last product filter video in which we are going to work on the category filter, in which we are going to show the category subcategory links. Okay, so this is the last video for the listing page as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you that we will go to the listing page once again and see here the products are coming. This left part we are working on. See, last time we have done these dynamic filters that are coming uh, from the Excel file. We can say from the admin panel that we are going to work on these dynamic filters. We are going to put this from admin panel later on, but right now they are coming from one of the table, that is the product filter. Okay, I'm going to open the table as well. I'm going to open the database. Okay, so I will go here and pitch my admin, and here you can see the this is the product 10 database, and in this we have already created the product filters. So we can update this filter, we can export the file if you want to update from file. The client can also update from the file, that you can provide this file to the client, but we are going to make this option in any panel later on. See, like this one, we can simply export this file, whether you have the Mac operating system or Windows. You must know that how to export the file. Okay, so once the file is exported, and then see, we can update that file, we can add more options here. After exporting the file, you can open in MS Word or any other software that you are having. Okay, so here the file is opening, it will take some time. I am having the WPS office in my Mac operating system. Okay, so here you can see the file has been opened, and you can see some of the filter name and their values as well. If you want to add more, then you can able to add more. Okay, like I'm going to add one more here, like 16th. I'm going to add one more occasion. Okay, I will keep here occasion, and after that I'm going to add like casual, former, party. Okay, I'm going to add here party, and sort number 3, status I'm going to put 1. See, there is no date mentioned so far, so I'm going to put it null here. So okay, so I'm going to save this one, and see, there are two ways to import now. Whether, see, we can make this complete empty operation, and we can make it empty here, and we can simply import it this one, or we will just import one field that we have added. So remaining field we are going to remove, like I'm going to remove these fields, remaining fields I'm going to remove, like I'm going to remove this one, and just one added field I'm going to keep. Okay, so just I'm going to here browse. See, here I'm going to click on first import. Okay, and then I'm going to click on choose file, and in choose file I'm going to select this product filter that we have just updated with one row. Okay, and make sure that we are going to left the first row. Okay, you can see the first row is just the headings, just the column name. Okay, so we need to skip the first row. So for skipping this one, skip the number of queries starting from the first one. So here we are going to add the one, see, one row to skip, first one to skip. Okay, after that we can click on import, and you can see the it has been imported successfully, and we can now check whether 16th row has come up. Yes, 16th row has come up, party, occasion, party have come up here in our table. Okay, so you can export and import like this. If you want to add more fields, you can simply add, and there is you can add any, like if I want to add more option to the fabric, I will simply add here fabric. Okay, and we'll add here like I'm going to add here pure cotton. Okay, pure cotton I will add like this, and here the ranking is the 17, and here like sort number, if you want to give this sort, I'm going to give it 4. Status is 1. Once again we are going to add created and updated at as null. Okay, so like this we can add as many uh, filter values and names and values as we want. Okay, so after finalizing, after making then you can able to import. You can see these values here as well. And one option we need to do here, like we want to open all of these tabs by default. Okay, later on if you want to close, if the user want to close, they can close, but we want to make it open, we want to make all open. Okay, so first we are going to make some update here for this one. So I'm going to open the filters blade file, filters.blade.php file, and we'll go here where we have added these dynamic fields. Okay, dynamic for each loop. This is our dynamic filters. Okay, so here we are going to modify this. Okay, first one, span class, this one here, we are required to remove the collapsed. Okay, from this one, fa minus collapse we are going to remove. And here div class should do collapse, and here we want to we must add show. Okay, same like we have done with the other ones. Okay, so we have done these changes. After that I'm going to refresh it, and you can see they are open by default, all are open by default. See, once again I'm going to, first I'm going to the home page. Okay, I'm going to open the home page here. Okay, so now I'm going to men category once again, and here you can see all are open by default. Okay, if you want to close, then you can simply click on minus and it will show the plus sign that you can able to open now. Okay, but by default they keep on open. Okay, so now we are going to work on these categories. Okay, we want to show the categories as well as the subcategories here, like we are showing at the header. So the same function we can use here, we can call the same function that we are using at the top header. Okay, and we can show all the categories as well as their subcategories. Okay, so let's uh, let's open the header part. Okay, from where we can copy few of the things, like we can copy these uh, this product this category model, and we can import this category, and after that we can call this get categories function. So I'm going to copy this one. Okay, and going to paste here so that we can use them. Okay, so get categories and subcategories, we will get the categories as well as the subcategories from this function. And this function we are going to use here where we are looping through all these. Okay, clothing, I'm going to search here clothing. Here it is. Okay, so for here we are going to add the for each loop. Okay, like we have done in the header bed file, here the same thing we are going to do. Okay, so we can have advantage now, we have already done this kind of thing. Okay, we can simply search for the dollar categories here, and we can add that same similar kind of code. It will really help us. Okay, see, so same for each loop we are going to add, but we are going to keep it checked step by step. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one, categories as category, and here after li before li. Okay, so here we are going to do first like this. Okay, so this is the first one. Okay, like in the same way they have used, so I'm going to use it here as well. uh, like for the first one I'm going to use this li, and after li I'm going to close this one, and for each, and these two we are going to remove that we are not required. Okay, so now this li, and see here, so I'm going to open this one as well, and here you can see the first one, that is the category name. URL we will not give. Okay, we will not give any URL for the first one, but we are going to give its name. Okay, so let's refresh, and all names must come here. You can see the clothing, electronics and appliances. Three, clothing, electronics and appliances. So first level we able to update the first level, though second level is we need to make it dynamic as well, but the first level is fine, clothing, electronics and appliances. Okay, so now the next level, but before that we are going to check whether it's having any kind of subcategories or not. Okay, so like we have added here, we need to add here as well. Before ul we need to add this condition. Okay, So here we're going to add it, and here we're going to close it, and if, okay, like this. So now here once again li. So here once again we are going to remove these li's, just will keep one li where we are going to add the for each loop, okay, and the for each loop in the same way like we have added for the subcategory. So here also we're going to add, and we're going to close here and for each, okay. So here also we are going to give the that name as well as that url, okay, both the things we are going to display. So here also we are going to make it like this, okay, its name as well as url, okay. So now this unwanted spaces we can remove from here, okay. So now, yes, so after this another condition we are going to add, like the subcategories will have the further subcategories or not, okay. So once again we are going to add this before ul, okay. So if we have the further subcategories, then we are going to loop through this li, okay, last li. This also we are going to remove the remaining li, just we will keep one, and we will add the for each loop for the last one, okay. So three levels we have done, okay. So this is the last one. We are going to enter it like this, and here and for each, and here also we are going to give its name like we have done for the header. Here the same thing will work here as well. So we are going to keep it like this, okay. So now I'm going to refresh, and we'll see some syntax error has come, okay. So we need to see what exactly the syntax error, because we have not entered the end if here, so that's why. Maybe I'm going to refresh it once again, and yes, now it is working fine, and you can see it is showing here clothing, men, women, kids, okay. Electronics and appliances does not have any subcategory. You can see electronics appliances do not have any category at all. So here also, so that's why we have not opened it. But here clothing, you can see the men, women and kids, and we can able to open the men as well, in which further there are three subcategories: t-shirt, shirts and jackets, okay. url are also coming, like if you will click on t-shirt, you can able to see all the t-shirts here, okay. So like if you will click on shirt, you can able to see all the shirts here. If there are shirt, there is no shirt so far, so that's why it is not displaying it, but we can able to open it, okay. So like this we can able to open it, and we can able to close it as well whenever we require, okay. So uh, so this is the working of the category as well as the subcategory. You can make it you can close it as well, okay. So see, it clearly tells us like the clothing plus sign, why there is a plus and minus above these, okay. There is the plus sign because this clothing is having the categories as well as the subcategories, but electronics appliances does not have any category as well as the subcategory, so that's why it is not having any plus sign. So plus means that it is having the further subcategories, okay. So you can open it, okay. So we have opened it. Now you can see the men, women and kids, so it means the men, women and kids have the further subcategories, so you can still open it. So we can able to open all. You can see the woman is having the woman shirts, but the kids does not have anything. So in case of kids, this plus sign must not come because the kids does not have anything, okay. See, the men is having the further, so that's fine. Women further, and kids, though we are going to add the further all categories, but we need to add condition here, okay. So like fa plus, see, if I will remove, then what will happen? I'm going to see once that yes, so it removes everything, okay, fine. So what we can do, we can add this condition here, like fa plus will only be shown if there is further subcategories, okay. And if we can simply use and if, let's see if it will work. And you can see kids does not have any plus, okay. Kids is just showing it like this, okay. So this is fine. See, man is having the further, so we can able to open. woman is having further, so we can able to open, but kid does not have anything, so there is no plus sign in front of kids. Okay, so this is the another thing that we can do. So now we are going to highlight them as well, like if we have open the men category, so we are going to highlight this men. If we open the this such inner, like inner that subcategory t-shirt, then we are going to select the highlight the t-shirt as well. So like this we are going to highlight the left left categories, so that we can able to know that which category is currently on. Okay, so for this one change we are required to do, we need to call here see get categories, we need to call here, I think okay, so I'm going to open the category model here. So I'm going to check that what we require here. uh, we require here the URL as well. Okay, I'm going to open the listing blade file as well. Okay, where we are having these men, okay, these breadcrumbs as well. Okay, so these breadcrumbs are coming from these category details and URL, so we are getting from the filters itself. I'm going to check here that from where we are getting the URLs. I'm going to open the product controller as well, product controller. Yeah, so this URL we require there as well. So I'm going to copy this one here, URL. Okay, so after this we are going to fetch the category details based on this URL. Okay, uh, this one. Okay, this one I'm going to copy this one and we'll show here like this. Okay, this category details will come up here. Now based on this one we are going to add the condition here. Okay, we are going to add few conditions here, like first of all I'm going to check here uh, details, that what is coming here exactly. We want the category as well as the main category. Okay, so we are getting the details here. Category name we have got, the men and subcategory also we have got. And okay, so fine. So in case of t-shirts, in case of t-shirts see, in case of t-shirts we are getting the t-shirts in category and subcategory is nothing. Okay, so one more thing we need to do here, like this one category details, we want here the parent category as well inside this. Like we having the subcategories, we are going to have the parent category as well. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh here and we can able to see the parent category as well. Like if we have opened the t-shirt, we are having the men as the parent category as well as the t-shirt as the subcategory. Okay, so both we will get. So for getting this one we can simply do it like this. I can simply copy this one like this, and here the category name will come, so that we can able to fetch this one. And this one we are going to use see here t-shirts. Okay, we have got it. And if see if it is having the parent category, to check the parent category I'm going to copy this parent category here and we'll paste it here, so that we can also get the parent category. You can see that we have got the parent category as men. Okay, so this one with these conditions we are going to use there. First one is the parent category and the second one is the category itself, that we are going to use it here. Okay, so the first condition we are going to add here. Okay, so here we are going to add it like if is set this condition. Okay, and I'm going to close this one, and then once again, then equal to if is equal to this subcategory, here category name. Now if it is equal to this one, then in this case what we are going to do, we are going to add the style here, style color something like red. Okay, so one more condition we are going to add here, else if then once again we are going to copy this one complete here. Okay, so here instead of this parent category is not required, we are going to move this one, and here also we are going to add the style color red in this case, and then end if. So I'm going to check whether it works fine or not. See, it's working fine. See, it selects the men because t-shirt is the part of the men, t-shirt is under the men, that's why. Okay, so the same condition will work there as well. I am going to copy this one. Okay, and we'll paste here for the subcategory here as well, and just the difference is that we are going to replace the this subcategory with the subcategory. Okay, like this. So this condition will work as well. Let's see if I will open this one. You can see we able to select the t-shirts as well. See, men as well as the t-shirt we able to select both. Okay, so we are going to use the same class here, same fonts here that we have used in our HTML template, this one. So I'm going to use this one in place of red. Okay, here in place of red, in these four places I'm going to use this one. Okay, like this. So now we are highlighting these as well in the left sidebar. Okay, you can see that we able to highlight both. Okay, like if I will now open the men, like if I'm going to open the men here, so in case of men only the men is highlighted, but in case of any subcategory we able to highlight this subcategory as well. Okay, so like this we can able to highlight the proper category as well as the subcategory. Okay, we can even highlight this one if we want to highlight this one. Okay, we can also highlight this one. Okay, so like this we can add these categories, we can show these on the left side bar, categories as well as the subcategories as well as their subcategories. Okay, so in the next video we will start working on the detail page. Okay, in part 101 we will start working on the detail page, and you will get these 100 videos of code. You can download these 100 videos of code if you want. Okay, to download these 100 videos of code, you can simply open youtube.com stack developers and join this channel. Okay, join this channel to get complete 100 video source code, and you will get the complete support as well. I will make sure that you will not stuck anywhere. So please join the channel to get the complete source code of these 100 videos, so that you can compare these 100 videos code with your and can resolve yourself. And you can also email me to get the complete support. Okay, you can also correct me on social media like Facebook, and also email me anytime. Okay, and also always subscribe the channel to get more updates, to get more Laravel and other updates. Okay, so that's all for now. It's finish of the 100 videos. So in next video we are going to start working on the detail page and other things. Okay, in fast track pace we are going to work faster now. Okay, another 100 videos we need to cover in just 2-3 months. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.